Here's the Hedera price if Dtcc, Citi, and Euroclear pilots turn into live settlement rails. And what's next for HBAR? We will discuss these questions and other news in today's video. Welcome to the Crypto Keeper channel. Don't forget to like this video and subscribe to the channel if you are interested in everything around HBAR. Let's talk about Hedera price if Dtcc, Citi, and Euroclear pilots turn into live settlement rails. Analyst Bmendo's tweet centers on one idea. Hedera is moving closer to traditional finance infrastructure through direct integrations with major institutions like Dtcc, Citi, Euroclear, and Moody's, all set to feature in upcoming HederaCon discussions in Miami. These institutions sit at the core of global settlement, clearing, and credit systems. This places Hedera in a position where it can support cross-border settlement and asset transfer workflows used by large financial players. Combined with the launch of hooks for programmable logic and infrastructure upgrades, such as threshold signature schemes and block streams, the network is being optimized for faster processing, lower operational costs, and stronger enterprise reliability. Bmendo also points out the $11 million Valor HBAR ETP inflow, which opens a regulated entry point for institutional exposure. His view ties these elements together. Infrastructure upgrades, institutional access, and enterprise participation are aligning, supporting a stronger adoption path if execution holds. Key Hedera price drivers. The HBAR price now depends on a mix of institutional access, enterprise usage, and token supply dynamics. ETF-related products like the Canary HBAR ETF and European ETP demand create a regulated entry point for larger capital pools. Also, governance by firms such as Google, IBM, and Boeing continues to support trust in enterprise deployment, especially for real-world asset tokenization and AI-driven systems. Network utility is the second major factor. If DeFi activity, AI agents, and enterprise transactions increase on Hedera, demand for HBAR as a fee token rises. However, the large circulating supply, near 43 billion tokens, limits how fast the HBAR price can re-rate without sustained demand pressure. This creates a balance between adoption growth and token distribution. Also, HBAR price prediction if enterprise adoption kicks in. If Dtcc, Citi, and Euroclear move their pilots into live settlement systems, Hedera's value could change in a real way. That shift would come from actual transaction demand, not just hype. Bullish case. With the ETF approval coming and enterprise adoption increasing for HBAR, its price could hit the 0.18 to 0.25 mark. Money continues flooding into the crypto, and institutional participation keeps rising. Neutral case. If the pilots stay in testing and adoption happens slowly, price may stick between $0.08 and $0.12. The $0.10 level acts as a key resistance that needs heavy volume to break. Bearish case. If the economy weakens and adoption keeps getting delayed, the HBAR price could drift back to $0.06 or $0.075. Supply pressure would then outweigh any demand growth. Hedera is at a point where enterprise infrastructure and traditional finance exposure are starting to overlap. The next phase depends on whether pilot programs transition into live settlement systems. If that happens, valuation could re-rate sharply higher. If not, the price remains tied to broader market cycles and incremental adoption progress, rather than a full-scale infrastructure shift. Hedera is being discussed in contexts involving major institutions like Dtcc, Citi, and Euroclear through industry events and pilots. While no full live settlement deployment is confirmed, these engagements point to potential exploration of Hedera for future settlement infrastructure. Do you think HBAR will reach $1 this year? Disclaimer. This video does not pressure you to buy any cryptocurrency or invest in anything. Thanks for watching, and if you enjoyed it, please give this video a big thumbs up, subscribe to the channel, share your thoughts on HBAR in the comments, and don't forget to turn on notifications so you can get notified every time we post a new